Yo, this is Sinback, and I know you're probably thinking, why do you call yourself Sinback? Well, let me tell you. See, when I was 4 years old, my grandpa died, and after the funeral, I remember praying to God, saying, God, can you take me to heaven before time, you know, to make sure grandpa was there. So when I was 11 years old, I remember praying, say, God, that ain't gonna happen, but I know you're real, even though this ain't gonna happen. And after I said that prayer, I remember I had an Easter play. I went to an Easter play that I was participating in, and us kids went to the other side of the highway with a sign in our hand advertising the play. And it was time for me to get ready, and I crossed the road. The car didn't see me, I didn't see her. She hit me going 50 miles per hour. She hit me in the left side. I flew up, I hit the top of my head on the hood of the car, and I slid down. I slit my eyebrow. It went all the way to the top of my head. You could see my skull, and I flew back in the air. They said I went over 50 feet in the air, and I landed straight back on the top of my head. And I remember my body floating out of my body, and I saw bunches of angels. They say the only white, that is not true. There was black and brown and white angels, all different colors and shades of colors. In the black back of the angels, these were the humongous angels, and they had golden wings. In the natural, you would be scared of them because it was so tall, but they were beautiful and heavenly looking. And I remember my body was floating to the side of the highway, and I saw Jesus, man, and he had olive skin complexion, and he had a golden beam of light. You could barely see his face because the beam of light behind him was so bright, and he had a white robe, and he embraced me in his arms. He hugged me and took me to heaven. I remember walking down the streets of gold, and the streets were really made out of gold, and the walls were like, they had red, brown, and golden and yellow. And I remember looking to the left of me, and I saw Jesus and my grandpa, and they told me to go back to your family. It's not your time, that you have a destiny, and that's why I'm sent back. I'm sent back with a reason to live, a word to give, to reach my people. Yeah, to reach my generation. That's what God has sent me back for. So I hope this CD is gonna bless you, you know? God wants to bless you with anything you're going through. Man, I know you go through bad stuff in your life, but God's right here. He got your back like chiropractic. He won't let you fall. Man, God loves you so much that he gave his only begotten son to die for you. That's amazing love that he has for you.